Attribution Theory by Weiner. Now let us look more closely at the attribution theory and the implications it might have for the success or failure of second language learning. So Weiner in 1986 argued that expectation, that is, the expectation whether one will be able to succeed in doing a task or whether one will not be able to do a certain task is actually tied up with attribution. That is, how do we actually define our success? What are the factors that we relate to, or what are the factors that we attribute our success or failure to? So the question is, do our learners actually say that success or failure in second language learning actually depends on myself? It depends on the efforts that I put in to learn a specific task or to learn a certain structure. Or do our learners say success or failure actually depends on other factors? So maybe, it was sheer luck that I failed. I failed because, other people did not guide me well. I failed because anything they attributed to the textbooks. Textbooks were more difficult, or the school was not good enough. Or do they actually say that the reason why I failed is that I did not work hard enough? Or the reason I succeeded was because I really, really worked on it and put in so many extra hours of study. And that's how I learned the language better than others. Now, the difference between these two learners would actually affect what we say their attitudes and then the levels of effort they will actually put in to study it. So different perceptions and different beliefs will lead to different kind of effort or different levels of attitude or effort that they will put in the work. Now, this is extremely important because we as language teachers would know that no matter what the circumstances may be, the learners can still learn second language if they actually use their agency. That is, they use this inner commitment, inner perseverance to achieve the goal of the learning of second language. However, if your learners are saying, we can never learn English language, we can never learn any other language because maybe we are now adults and only children can learn language, then that means that they have already accepted their failure in the mind. So what we are saying in this attribution theory is actually that the success and failure of the learners in learning the second language actually resides in the kind of attitudes, in the level of efforts that they bring to the class. And also, it is reflected in the attribution of their own success and failure, the factors that they identify, why they succeeded or why they failed. This is extremely important. Then for the teachers who are interested in helping the learners to see how much of second language learning is the possibility of learning the second language actually resides within the learners. Because otherwise, if they keep on blaming other factors, the factors on which they do not have any control, then they will not put in the effort that is required to learn the second language.